Avernus Umbronus was discovered helping himself to a sizable quantity of gold from the national treasury. This is clearly a serious crime. However, there's something to be said for sweeping affairs like this under the carpet. So this crusty old geezer trying to embezzle money from us. I'm gonna have him flogged because my current popularity is 2. Ruler popularity is probably one of the most important things in all of Imperator to pay attention to. You want your ruler to be popular and stay popular, and usually the best ways to do that are like public beheadings, public floggings. Really any kind of capital punishment really seems to keep the people happy. So that's what we're gonna do. I don't know why there's no hedgehog tactic. That is probably a major oversight on Paradox's part, if I'm being honest. Or maybe it's just culture specific. Maybe there is a hedgehog tactic, but it's only available to some specific culture. Bad research ratio, we're not going to be able to fix for a while. We are not a society. Oh, okay, so the Tugeni are trying to pay us money because they probably know that we're planning an invasion. Can I expand the army at all? 6. You guys are, let's... We really don't have the money further. Okay, so Segusavia has declared war on the Aidui. We are now obligated to help. So, do that. Okay, they're down there. Were they one of my allies? I think they actually were one of my allies. Bummer. They declare a unilateral war? Alabroge, Bari, and... okay. They're actually friends with most of my friends, so hopefully I don't get called into a war with all of my friends. Did I read that right? Okay, so I guess because they were allied with both sides, they just decided not to. That's fair reason. Why do we want to port leather? But we don't want to lose that capital surplus bonus. Well, actually, it would give us money, and it would only cut the bonus in half, because we'd gain the bonus. We'd lose the bonus for surplus in the capital. We would gain the bonus for exporting. So it would just reduce the bonus from 10% to 5%, and give us potentially money to raise another cohort, which is probably worth. The Tugeni are never getting military access. Hi, Shiro. I appreciate you ditching your own stream to watch ours. Our ally have the same flag. I think it's slightly different. Theirs is just a slightly different color. I think there'll probably be a Gaulish flag pack at some point, because a lot of them seem like automatically. So, Boyorix Marganus, who I believe is part of our family. Yeah. Our current high priest, or high druid, as you might say, began voicing opinion in support of me. Well, yeah. I mean, sometimes you want to be careful because you only have a limited number of spots for having friends and stay in here. Want to renew their alliance. Oh no, wait, those were some guys I was going to conquer. We'll betray them later, it's hard. You only have a limited number of spots for friends, and you really want to use them on politically important people most of the time. Now attachments. Planes. Alright, so we're going down to sea level, fight some lowlanders. Didn't really... Not quite low level, I mean we're at the foot of the Alps. It's flat, but it's probably not low elevation. All right, they're running away, which concerns me a little bit. Okay, they've called the Allobroges into the war. That could be concerning. The Allobroges are probably the most powerful tribe locally in our area. That's 1,000 troops we won't have to worry about again. Can't cross the river because there's a fort zone control here. So, strategic situation, and they've called the Sequani in. Hey, this is gonna be a difficult war. For the Segisavii, they just want to show superiority. Okay. Let's think about this. Can I call these? The ones that actually got attacked were the Achaidh. Okay. Yeah, so it's really just the two of us, because I'm not a co-belligerent in the war, so I can't call my ally. But you know, this is a semi-roleplay. Okay, cool. They're getting killed by someone else. Let's just go siege. We might have to abandon this in a hurry if they come after our land. I should make sure that my low fort maintenance or something, but apparently I only have my capital. Okay, I'm gonna have them take over this siege. I'm gonna go chase down back over here. Not gonna. You know what? Do what you want. It's gonna be tricky because you don't want the Squanian army unite with. Don't necessarily want to attack across it. Let's pull up our friend map mode. First, we'll give the a bonus. I don't think we're going to get them to attack us on the. Try to catch them in the hills without crossing a river. That's going to be the best tactical. Okay, cool. Good battle here. Pin them down. Get there. Hold out. Hold out. We're on the way. They say the AI doesn't know who the player is, but I would also just like to point out that they went straight for my capital without sieging any. What I want to do. I want to wait for these guys to lock in their movement. Catch them right here. Fighting in. Any small stacks we can knock out. Should also be paying attention to what kind of tactics. There is a major element of this game that's paying attention to. Says I might lose this. Hoping my allies will step in and help. Okay, so equal tactics. They have a slightly better general. I have more heavy infantry. They have heavy cavalry. That's gonna be a problem. Cavalry are in. And my allies are bad. Okay, now we know a little bit about their army composition. My allies can get their shit together. Oh yeah, I've played like 50 hours of Imperator. It's not really going to be a big deal. I can start as a normal country. I'll be fine. Avernus Umbonus is one of our more prominent clan chiefs and a strong leader of his people. Their loyalty to our central rule has come into question lately, and Ducarius Tautalis has suggested moving that clan under our authority. Such a move would surely put us at odds with Avernus Umbonus. Secure our own authority at the cost of his. So I am going to say all the clans belong to us, and we're also going to upset Avernus greatly. Okay, they've called in the Lingones, they've called in the Mondubii, so we at least have a more balanced more balanced sides now. But see, now they're running around with their big army like a wrecking ball, which, you know, they're basically doing exactly what I would be doing as a player, and our allies are not really doing to stop them. Oh, okay, so somebody went in and occupied a bunch of the Albroges. About 1,000 men. What we're going to try to do now is we're just going to try to be cagey and spurt around and take out small stacks and help out in battles where we're going to try to foster a support role for this. Try to help our allies win battles that they need to win by being in the right place at the right time and put our capital stacked all we can do. Or we can tip the balance of power in each individual battle, the better chances of battle winning more overall. Okay. Taxes. Do Omen power. Our current Omen. Definitely want to turn on the discipline as quick as possible. If I go after this guy, are you guys gonna follow me? Rules of your. Against what I have. For myself. Let's see, maybe they'll get here. Power. Ah, shit. The reinforcements didn't get there in time. That's like the worst thing that could have happened. Alright, we're gonna send these guys immediately back into battle. Oh, fuck! See, like, the timing is just, it's off every single time. Alright. So now all of our clan retinues are dead, which means the Oathsworn are all that's left. And, we'll see how this goes. Our capital. The clan retinues will kind of rebuild themselves automatically. Nice. Don't actually have to pay any money for that. If this 9 stack would just win their siege, as always, the AI is absolutely obsessed with winning sieges before going into battle. Yes, of course. You're fighting in the same alliances. Why should you ask for... So if they use this stack wisely, they could turn the tide. Elder... Not corrupt, he has good skill. Fort defense, yes. We will take some money and some fort defense. This stack should be marching north to win this battle right now, but they're not because the AI are not intelligent. They are more artificial than they are intelligent. The Tugeni can never come into my hands. There we go. Thank you. Wise one. So it's a difference between 10% corruption for one more zeal. I don't really worth it. Citizen happiness. Go for it. Citizen. Okay. We have the potential of turning the tide here. We've got enough of a manpower bank to come back from defeat, especially because we only need to replenish our own Oathsworn. We don't need to replenish any of the. Selassie, is that one of our? One sec here. Doesn't take long for me to knock something. Went to war. One sec. Luckily, it didn't get on anything electronic. So. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Back to it. Well, I never did. I do say never agree to fight a fair war, but I was not really given a choice because I was called into this war automatically because of how the alliance mechanics in Imperator work. All right, get there. Yeah, I think overall our side now has the numbers advantage. They just need to learn to concentrate their troops better. Like, there's no reason that should have happened. Yeah, overall we have the numbers. So it's just a matter of we've got to make better decisions with our resources. Okay. Now all of our clan retinues are reunited. But about 3K. So where are you guys retreat? Stack wipe those 475 guys, that would help. For druids, have gotten into a conflict with our neighbors in Sequania. Well, we are at war with them. Conflict based on the local beliefs of the tribes in Philoiacum and Usine. Have received messengers from the druids asking for proper support in their conflicts. That would put us at odds with the Sequani. Well, the Sequani can go to hell at this point. I don't have any. Got a 7K stack there. I think they've got one more large stack hiding somewhere. Overall, try to position us to ambush greeting guys. Stack wipe on. Stack wipes are good. You guys want to go march north and prevent this siege from happening, or is that something you had any interest in? I don't know. Kill their army, I've heard, is a good strategy in warfare. Hey, let's do our periodic check-in on Rome. Looks like not much movement yet. They haven't conquered the Sabines. The Etruscans are getting fucked up by somebody else with red as their color. No major move on the Samnites yet. Haven't annexed any of their vassals. All right, that was your weekly Rome update. We'll be back with more Rome updates as the campaign progresses to find out how screwed we really are. Alright. So we've got a terrain penalty, but we also have the... Oh no, actually they have the terrain penalty. Apparently... No, we have the terrain penalty. They have a better general. That's what it was. So we're doubly screwed. But we won the battle anyway. Get over to that next province. Possibly because we don't have military access. Siege of Haiduia has been lost because the AI are not very smart. Go take our province. Continue to hunt the small stacks. Yeah, that fort is now going to take control over all of this land. Oh, the Arverni are in this now? This like Gaulish World War I? Like, how did this spiral so far out of control? Like a dispute between who is a better clan chief turned into freaking nation-scale war. Okay. Good retreat. 7K boy right here. If I could count on the Lingones to help us with... I would go attack him. Actually, let's do this. Let's follow them around a little. I think we might have an opportunity to jump in and help them win a battle. We're on top of her. Okay, so it's 20 or king towards nothing in particular. Alright, nice stack wipe. That was a good job. Dubia, are they on our side? Who are they fighting? These guys are going south. We're going to go south too. Thank you to the Lingone's second war host for following around the one person in this entire war who knows what they're doing. Okay, so they're going to try to attack us here across the river. Into a forest. I think we can do this if these guys actually would be willing to help us, but that's a very iffy proposition. No, don't join until their movement's locked in. Okay, all right, we're good. We're gonna be fine. This is gonna be good. We're gonna win this battle. This battle is imminently winnable. We countered their tactic. Terrain penalty, river crossing penalty, and we have the better general. And we have better numbers. There we go. We just took out one of their two strongest remaining. Everyone who was saying in chat that the war was lost now should be lamenting their little faith. Wipe this 270 stack here. Try to pursue the 3.0 stack. Let's see. Okay, so these guys are attempting a siege on Gergovia, which is incredibly fortified Gallic Oppidum that they currently don't even have enough troops to complete. Oh, might just try to take this fort back. By the combined strength of our alliances, we could have this won pretty quickly if everybody would just give over command and listen. So, proving that I should be the ruler of all Gaul. Because people don't. They don't have a clue. Meanwhile, down here in Bodigalio, which has been ransacked, there was also a tribal movement here recently. Very low populated, hilly province, so they might not have a lot of strong feelings about how the war. No, the Tugeni will never be allowed in our land. Oh look, everybody shows up to help me when I'm doing a siege. Not when I need to win a battle, but they're like, oh, he's doing a siege. Guys, did you hear he's doing a siege? Let's go help him out. Alright, if they take Gergovia, I think the war is basically over. If there's any fortifications talking about to worry about. So I'm hoping that Visontio, another very important historical Gaulish city, hold longer than Gergovia. Long enough for us to go relief. First terrain, yes. Would get a little bit of a bonus if we attacked that while it's being. They're also starting to consolidate their forces in. Drop this. Okay, there we go. Our arbitrary trader, Doratios Marganus, has asked for more funds for his office. A larger fund, he would be able to do a better job for our nation. One of the key players in the internal politics of the nation, we should seriously consider his value besides the office, as helping him out would surely secure his loyalty. I think we can spare that. Arbitrator, actually. Aggressive expansion impact. Yeah, we'll give him some. Prevent. Here comes our big army, because we just took Gergovia, which means half of Arvernia is going to fall under our control. Actually, more than half. Going to be a big possible turning. Okay, attack into a mountain province. Please do it. Just please do it. Please do it. Please do it. Okay, we won the siege. We go try to join this battle. And okay, where are you going? Selassian First War Host, where are you going? I can't even get mad about it necessarily anymore, because getting mad at how bad the allied army AI in a Paradox game is like getting mad at the sun for coming up. Like, it's like, well, that's how things are. If you don't like it, you can go buy a different video game, because as far as we know, this is never going to change.